While dating apps were once seen as a last resort, Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge are now hugely popular. Tinder has a very simple premise: swipe right if you like a profile, or left if you don't. Yet, may daters struggle to bag themselves a date. Small changes to your profile can make a huge difference. From nailing your opening line to picking the perfect photos. Here are the top 10 Tinder tips and tricks to help you bag a date. Number 1. Nail that opening line. While you might be tempted to message a simple "Hey" or "How are you?", users should send more focused opening lines. There's no magic opening line that works best, but the most successful way for a Tinder match to get attention is by pointing out something in his or her profile that sparked their interest. Whether it's a job, whether he or she went to a school, or a pet. Plus, you can use the GIF function. That's a really fun way to show your personality and sense of humor. Number 2. Make sure your profile has a bio. Nothing what to write in your bio can be tricky. But don't you just miss it altogether? Never skip the bio section. It's your opportunity to tell your potential matches more about yourself, your hobbies, your interests, what you're looking for. But don't go overboard. Tinder has a 500-character limit for a reason. No one wants to read a novel when swiping on profiles. Number 3. Connect to your Instagram. Tinder currently limits users to 6 photos on their profile. But there's an easy way to show dates more about you. The photos we take tell a totally unique story about us, and it's the way people communicate today. Instagram is a great way to learn more about someone, and it's a great conversation starter. Connecting Instagram also automatically keeps your profile fresh and up to date without you having to do it manually. Number 4. Make sure you're online on Sunday night. The best time to bag a date is on a Sunday night. Most users are most active on Sunday evenings. Number 5. Don't give your number out too quickly. If you're really hitting it off with someone on the app, you might be tempted to give your number out. But don't be too hasty. We've heard of couples who fell in love at first swipe with the first person they matched with on Tinder and exchanged numbers right away. But we think it's worth chatting within the app until you're sure you are interested in meeting them. You're able to unmatch the other person on the app if you decided you're no longer interested, which is a lot easier than telling them to lose your number. Number 6. Ditch the selfies. Make sure your pictures are actually representative of you and not just boring selfies. Your pictures should give others a sense of personality, hobbies, and interests. If you like to go skiing or hiking, show it. If you're kind of a goofball, show it. We all deserve to be liked for who we really are. Number 7. Use GIFs. If the small talk is drying up, think about sending your matches a funny GIF to lighten the mood. It's always worth sending a funny GIF or making the most of message liking, which we love. Now, if you don't want to engage in small talk, but you don't necessarily want to end the conversation, you can like or click the green heart next to the last message your match sent you. Number 8. Sending some super likes. Don't be tight-fisted with super likes. Your chances of getting matched are 3 times higher with 1. We are really flattered when we receive 1 knowing that someone sent their 1 daily super like to me, and others will be the same. Number 9. Wear bright colors in your photos. Make sure your profile is as eye-catching as possible by wearing bright colors in your photos. Majority of Tinder users wear neutral colors like black, white, navy, gray, etc. So if you really want to stand out, show a pop of color in your outfit. Number 10. add more pictures to your profile. Finally, we advise that you add more pictures to your profile. Having more profile photos and making good use of the bio section increases your chance of getting more matches exponentially. Adding your job and education to your profile works amazingly as well. Dating apps such as Tinder is a very good way to start a relationship. Either romantic or not, we must know how to use this application properly to avoid any conflict. By following these tips and hacks, Tinder users can now increase their chances of having a match.